Hello everyone, hope you're doing great. So I'm going to be testing a really interesting life hack now. I've learned this from my best friend. She's almost graduate, so she had big experience in such stuff. I need to make a really big tablet for drawing class because at the end of the semester, like in our program, we need to make big drawing, big figure drawing, and I just don't have such tablet. Never made such big drawings yet. So since I don't have it, she told me that you can actually use a frame. I have it already because big wooden frames are not a problem. We have a lot of them. And you just like stretch plastic film on this wooden frame really tightly, like a drum stretch. And then you can stretch paper on this and that's it. It's gonna be tough enough, so you're not gonna like poke it with your pencil. It works well, it's super lightweight, so you can transport it home into academy, it's not a problem. Sounds really cool, sounds genius, honestly. So I'm really excited to try this. I do have plastic film from the hammer touch practice, but I don't want to use it. I think it's not that tough. But I have this thing for tables. I'm sorry, I forgot how it's called in English, but it's just like to cover tables. And it's not like natural material, it's something very plastic. So I think it's gonna work really well and it's super tough. So I'm really excited to try this. Let's stretch this on our wooden frame and then we'll stretch paper and see how it's gonna work. So the stretching went pretty well. It's really tight. I'm proud of myself. And now we need to stretch paper on this amazing base, our fake tablet. Here is the paper that I'm gonna use. You know, it's certain point of art education, you just get desperate and stop buying separate sheets of paper and buy this like huge rolls of paper because you know you're gonna use all this thing and even more, and it's never enough. So you guys often ask me which paper I use. I use the most simple drawing paper. It don't even have brand or something. It's just, you know, like architectures use the same paper. It's just very thick, smooth paper for drawing. Maybe like 300 grams per meter thickness, I guess, hopefully. You guys, we actually made this and it looks pretty decent. And it's so lightweight. I can like actually hold this with my one hand because holding such a big piece of wood would be really hard. So it's gonna dry and the paper will become smooth. It's just like wavy now because it's still moisturized. That's so cool. I'm really satisfied with this life hack. I think I can already recommend trying this, but yeah, we will wait till it dry and we'll do the tea tint and we'll be able to draw on this thing. That's so cool. We tricked everyone. People will think that it's tablet, but it's not a tablet. So I begin my drawing by sketching the position of the figure in the format. We are drawing a very beautiful girl. It's important for me to capture all the natural lines and curves in the drawing so that they aren't dry, straight lines, but rather creating living, natural form. I also add some tones straight away. And yes, I'm drawing again with the sepia. I really like brown drawings. Recently, I don't know, for some reason, black and white for me now looks maybe a bit too basic. Like, it's good, it's classic, but drawing with sepia just feels different. I started this drawing a little bit later than others because I was finishing my previous work with the model, so that's why you can see this significant difference in the stage of the work between my work and others. But yeah, I've just started today, but I'm working pretty fast. I think I'll finish it pretty soon. And as always, I remind you that we have an amazing platform with educational materials where I post tutorials and albums with collections of high quality drawings or paintings for you. I'd be really happy to see you here, and the link is in the description. I wish you pleasant studying time. So the progress for today, I managed to sketch the figure and lay out some of the basic tones, and I started drawing her face. Now we have an hour-long break before painting class. My friend invited me to visit his studio. He's from the church painting workshop. Here they intensively study anatomy, all the rules of depicting saints, ornamentation, frescoes, and all this stuff. So he's currently working on a large composition. It's crazy how much he's grown as an artist since his first year. We were group mates on the first and second year here. I'm very proud of him, and I'm sure his country is also very proud. He's from Macedonia. And then our friend Tung came, so we're gonna move to another room to see other students working. Their workshop has 2 rooms, and we're heading to the second one, which is partly used for storing materials, and also it has some working spots. So yeah, some of the guys here are also working on their compositions. We actually have exams coming up very soon, and while all the other workshops are finishing work with the models, the church workshop has already finished, and they're currently focusing only on the compositions because their compositions are very complex and detailed, and they need much more time to complete them than we do. I still have around half an hour before the painting class, so I went to the churchyard near the academy for lunch. The weather has changed and it's raining, but I think that this makes this place even more magical. I think I've only shown it to you on sunny days, but it's truly a pleasure to be in this little house in the rain. It's very cozy inside, and thanks to the large windows you can admire the garden, so it feels just amazing. I always mentally thank the people who take care of the churchyard and do everything to ensure that everyone who comes here feels as comfortable as possible. Nowadays when absolutely everything is done for profit, it's truly amazing when people do something good selflessly, just for the benefit of others. I'm back for painting class. We're finishing up the last artworks of the semester. Some are still working with the models and others are finishing up paintings they didn't have time to finish before, like previous portraits. I'm also finishing my last work without model. After painting, I returned home. I have work today. As you know, I work as online art teacher for international students. I really enjoy this job. I'm always very inspired and filled with positive energy after interacting with my students. I love sharing my experience and this way making my small contribution to the global art community. And I still can take a few more online students, so I conduct individual lessons in the form of homework and feedback with theory knowledge. During the lesson, I turn on screen demonstration and correct your artwork in real time, explaining mistakes, showing examples, and at the end you always get homework. Usually we have around 2 or 3 weeks gap between each class, so you have enough time to complete the homework without rushing. Here are some works from our lessons before and after my corrections. I work with the very different levels of preparation, even from scratch. For each student, the program is individual and depends on your requests and needs. So if you are thinking about pumping up your skills, I will be super glad to see you among my students. Just text me by email if you want to work under my mentorship, or if you have any other questions, I'm always ready to answer. All my contacts are under this video. That evening, my friends invited me to visit an exhibition of the Academy's professors. If I remember it right, it takes place once a year, and it's being presented as kind of report by the professors on their own work, a kind of confirmation of their status or something. It's very interesting to watch, and overall, the opportunity to see the artworks of the Academy's current professors up close is very valuable. I was personally very surprised by the enormous multi-figure paintings dating back to this year actually, completed by the professors who, in addition to large groups of students, have also small children at home. Like, in theory, they shouldn't have any free time for large-scale projects, but somehow they did it, and it's huge and super well done in terms of detailedness and all that, so that's truly admirable. Here are 2 landscape paintings by one of my favorite professors. He's been my teacher on the 2nd year of the academy. Really like his technique, his brush strokes. He's such an amazing artist. And here, I think I wanted to film the beautiful way to the entrance from the academy. So enjoy. I don't know, sometimes I want to show you the space of the academy a little bit more so you can feel it better. So you can also know like which hallway leading to which place. So yeah, I thought it's gonna be interesting. Hi everyone, it's next day, so today I'm planning to work a little bit more on this yellow painting. I'm sure every one of you is already very tired of this one, but I need to finish this, so you will see it maybe a couple more times in my videos. I'm really sorry, but it's this semester work, so it takes time to finish it, and sometimes the difference in the process is not really visible, but still working hopefully to finish it soon. We have exams very soon, so in the coming videos you will see the preparation for the exams. But now, yeah, I'm finishing this painting. Really like this one. I think one of my favorite paintings from this semester. And after painting class, I went to our storage room because I wanted to take home my composition from previous semester, this big white canvas. Here is how it looks like. I think this stage of my creativity will be called like white period or something. I just really enjoy painting with white paint lately. So yeah, this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Thanks everyone who supports me, and I hope to see you soon, so stay creative.